Hi everybody, it's Jacquie McIntyre here. For those of you that don't know me, I am an integrated healthcare practitioner, mentor and coach, have been for 15 years now. The reason why I'm in today is because I have a beautiful membership community. It's called the My Incredible Orbit membership. And we are about to start for the month of June facilitating 3 group body talk sessions that are focusing on just the one concept, and it's money. And this is not a new thing for us. We actually look at money and our relationship to it, the way that we use it, the way that we work with it, the way that we attract it, what it means to us, all of our belief systems about it, everything to do with money, us and money. We look at this every single year. The reason for that is because money is the one constant thing that is present for us, that has the potential to cause us either deep suffering and anxiety or enormous freedom and happiness. It has been a part of our life since the day that we're born, and it will continue to be until our last moments here on earth. And back a few years ago, we did our first series of sessions where it was looking very closely at the concept of money. And we were able to do some really magnificent work that really challenged our belief systems about money, the way that we think about money, the way that we approach money. We were able to turn around and change a lot of those really deeply embedded and held belief systems that we've had for years, and to turn them around so that our relationship with money became more natural, became more healthy. It became easier, so much easier to actually love money, to be abundant with money, and to be more easeful with money. Rather than it causing stress, it complements life. We have a much easier relationship to it. And we saw the huge benefits straight away from doing that first series of sessions, that we decided that we were going to do it every single year. And for June, that's what we're doing this year. We are looking at money, and the name of this series of sessions is I Love Money and Money Loves Me Too. And I loved that because it's so the opposite of what we are taught to think and feel and believe about money. Are we taught to have, honestly, a loving relationship with money, where you respect money, you have gratitude for money, you have a healthy mindset and relationship with money? Because I actually don't know one person who has. Yet all of my clients come through have got some type of fears or hang-ups or deeply embedded beliefs that are really rigid about money, that give them the experience that they have every single day of their life. And the only way that we are going to change our reality with money and the way that it comes to us and works for us is actually if we do the work, if we do the self-inquiry. Now, in the My Incredible Orbit community, we do that by doing group body talk sessions because they are fast, they're effective, they're easy, and they get the job done. I also use body talk in my one-on-one private sessions with clients for exactly the same reasons. But of course, not everyone comes to see me about money. So the work that we're doing by using body talk as the foundation system is always different. It's just that in My Incredible Orbit right now for June, we're talking about money, which is why I want to come and share with you what some of our experiences have been, so that you can begin to enjoy it too and start to do some of the things that we've done, and you'll start to see the changes happening for you as well. Now, a couple of years ago, actually it was last November, we did the series of sessions for money, and there was a couple of exercises that came up during those sessions that we've done, and they were hugely beneficial. Everyone noted that they had really surprising outcomes from doing the exercises, and that it did have a major impact on their life. Some of those exercises have proven to be so powerful that they're becoming a regular thing. So we're doing them at least every single year. Okay, so I wanted to share with you today what one of the exercises were that we did. And then the other exercise is so valuable. I'm actually going to give it its own video, and it will be called something like writing a letter to money. Okay, and that's because it really is valuable and it will be a game changer for you, especially at a subconscious level where we don't notice so much that's changing. It's just that you notice it, that it's changed because of your beliefs towards money, because of your the way that you react towards money or around money, the way that you use money. It very much has an impact not just on your behaviors or your actions, but your thoughts. So that's when you know you're doing some pretty significant shifting and changing at a subconscious level, is when you start to notice all of that change. Of course, then one of the byproducts from that is that money does come easier. You are able to maintain it longer. You do have far more joy, a lot less anxiety when it comes to money or stress or things like that. So let me share with you what the first list that we wrote in this exercise, because there are two lists. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is give you the details for how you can join in more personally and be able to get the benefits of this from joining our group. Now let me just bring up my little list. I'll bring that up now. Okay, so as I said, we're going to be doing two lists. The first one, you're going to write at the top of your list, what is most valuable to me right now? What is most valuable to me right now? And then you're going to write down as much or as little as you want. You don't have to do it all in one setting. You can actually come to it and add to it over many days if you want to. But your first list is, what is most valuable to me right now? The second list that you're going to do, and you can do it at the same time or you can choose to do it a few days later, is what makes me wealthy now? What makes me wealthy now? And that quite often is really beneficial to just take a nice big deep breath and pause when you say that before going into your response. There's a couple of reasons why we do this, is that every member commented that they were a bit surprised by the responses that they got. So that's the first thing, because clarity is empowering and that helps you to grow enormously. Okay. The second reason is because the concept of valuable quite often is heavily entangled with money. The same goes with wealthy. The concept of wealthy, heavily entangled with money. But wealthy is not just about money, and valuable is not just about money. So we don't want to make money responsible for what's valuable to you. We don't want money to just be responsible for what makes you wealthy. So this is an opportunity for you to have an experience where it helps you to reframe what is wealthy to you right now and reframe what is valuable to you right now. And you might be surprised with what you come up with. That's also the type of exercise that you can easily do once a year. And when you come back and do it a year later, you quite often will be surprised by the different answers that you get, because you do go on a journey throughout that orbit, throughout that year. And you grow so much and learn from your experiences. That's the whole idea. that when you come to doing these lists again, it means something different to you. And again, you learn from those experiences of being able to write down the lists. Okay, so I want you to keep your eye out for, go ahead and do that. Keep your eye out for the other video that's going to be coming out soon on how to write a letter to money. And in the meantime, what you can do is, if you want to ask me questions or share your own experiences, you can find me on Instagram and Facebook, just under Jacquie McIntyre. You definitely need to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done that already, and join the other 30 beautiful people that are on there. And the other thing I was going to suggest to you, because it's highly beneficial for you, is jump on Facebook, search for a private group, My Incredible Orbit, and you'll find us on there. And that's a place where we discuss all these concepts, where we dig a little bit deeper, where we share our own experiences from all of these. You get to meet people from all over the world and get to benefit from those exchanges and those connections that you make with these people, and it helps you along the way. You do not have to be a My Incredible Orbit Academy member. An Academy member is a paid member. You can become a My Incredible Orbit community member, which is somebody that comes into the My Incredible Orbit Facebook page. You hang out, you benefit from the bits of coaching and the exercises that we do in there, and you join in the conversation that way and share your own experiences. And if you choose, and only if you choose and it feels like the right fit for you, at some point you can go on and become a My Incredible Orbit Academy member. That way you get access to all the group body talk sessions, all the ones that we're going to be doing for the next orbit, which is 36. You get to dive into a library, a past library of group body talk sessions. That's another 36, all on different concepts and topics. It's amazing. You also then get access to all of the courses that I've ever developed. They are in there. I think there's like 11 courses at the moment, with more to come. I've got another one going in there on the 18th, right? And you get access to all the resources, the tools, the handouts, the meditations that are going in later this year. And you can do that for just $135 sign up fee. That's it, $135. That's totally optional. And I really encourage people only to do that if it resonates with them. When they look at what is involved in My Incredible Orbit and it resonates with you and you feel like it's a good fit for you, sure, go ahead and do that. But if not, at the very least, just come into the actual Facebook group and swim around in there for a while and get to know all of us and enjoy the benefit of connection and conversation and grow that way. Okay, totally can do that, no pressure. Now get to work on your list. Do those lists. If you've got a journal, crack it open, get going, share with us your experiences when you come into the group or across my other social media pages, and keep an eye out for that new video that's going to be coming out very, very soon. And I would love to hear what you come up with, what you feel is most valuable to you right now, and what makes you wealthy right now. Awesome. Thanks for joining me. I look forward to talking to you really soon. Until next time, bye for now.